Well, I am the first one up and at 'em in the morning for the Telegraph. I am the breaking news reporter on the early morning shift. I start every day at 4:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. My first order of business is getting on the phone, calling all the sheriff's offices and the 911 centers, trying to see if anything's happened overnight because we don't have coverage through the late night into the early morning hours. Here in the Macon area, I pretty much go on what we would consider spot news, crime, fire, accidents, crashes, those kinds of things. Basically, the role is still the same. You're out there to tell stories, and you're out there to keep a watchdog on government and other agencies and protecting people and all of that. I think that the basic change, like I said, is just the continual flow of information and getting that out. But the basic job is still there. Everybody's got to know how to read and write. You have to be able to communicate, even though that communication is done more with thumbs now than it is with pen and paper or even, speaking. There's so much more ways that we can communicate and get information to the public. To someone like me who covers breaking news, you're just out there to tell the story of what happened. You're not there to make judgments. You are there to gather as much information as you can. When you get there, you kind of look around, do a whole 360 of the scene, so you might be able to add those little elements into your story. But I think the credibility, the attention to detail, the responsibility that you have, because you're reporting about people, and what you say can be assumed to be factually correct. If you have a fact wrong about someone, you need to correct it right away because you're talking about somebody's reputation and their life. What you would tell somebody coming into the business is that you can't get set on anything. If you're a person who wants to be in a 9 to 5 job and you know that at 9 o'clock you have a morning meeting and at 10 o'clock you go through the files and 11 o'clock, if you have a very structured life or a very structured existence, it might not be the career for you, because I could have this wonderful interview set up and then we could have an explosion in downtown and I will be dropping everything I need to do and go cover the immediate story there. So you have to be fluid. It's very exciting too, because you never know one day to the next what you're going to be covering.